INFJ females are very special and rare. They are very different from the average female. They have a special way of looking at life and seeing things. This video is about 15 signs that will let you know if the girl is an INFJ female. First, constantly curious and well-read. Since INFJs are typically very curious, it's often easy to tell when they're engaged in deep thought. They'll frequently pause what they're doing to ask a question or search for information on a topic. Additionally, INFJs are often well-read and know a lot about different subjects. This can be seen in their conversations, as they will often have opinions on topics that are outside of their personal experience. Second, they need alone time too. There are many ways to tell if someone is an INFJ, but one of the most common traits is that they need alone time. INFJs often have a difficult time connecting with others and need time to themselves to recharge. They may also be very introspective and seem to spend a lot of time thinking about their own thoughts and feelings. Third, they are principled, caring, and passionate. INFJs are highly principled individuals who care deeply about others. They are also very passionate, often willing to go above and beyond to help those they care about. Because of this, INFJs can be difficult to read, even for other INFJs. It can be difficult to know what the INFJ is thinking or feeling, as they often keep their feelings hidden beneath a carefully constructed front. However, when the INFJ opens up, you will find a deep caringness and passion for life. Fourth, feel more comfortable with plans. INFJs are often described as introverted, intuitive, and feeling more comfortable with plans than others. They may be more likely to take the time to understand a situation before making a decision, and they may favor taking action over talking about options. INFJs may also be good at forming connections with others on an emotional level and being able to see the world from other people's perspectives. Fifth, they are talkative and shy at the same time. INFJs are usually very talkative and shy people, which can make them difficult to identify. They may seem introverted at first, but once you get to know them, they are very people-oriented. INFJs often have a lot of insight and understanding, and are excellent communicators. They are also often very creative, so it can be difficult to tell what they're thinking or feeling. 6. Give great advice. There are many ways to tell if a woman is an INFJ, but one of the most common indicators is that she possesses great advice. INFJs are often deep thinkers and can offer insightful recommendations on a variety of topics, whether it's for personal or professional development. Additionally, INFJs tend to be very perceptive and observant people, which can help them understand people and their motivations better than most. If you're looking for someone who has a wealth of knowledge to share, an INFJ may be the perfect candidate. 7th, they are a people pleaser, close friendships, and lots of them. There are many ways to tell if a woman is an INFJ, but one of the most common indicators is that she is a people pleaser. INFJs are usually very close with their friends and will go out of their way to please them. They also tend to be very loyal and protective of their relationships, which can make them seem clingy at times. Overall, INFJs are definitely someone you want on your side. They have a deep well of empathy and understanding that makes them incredibly helpful and supportive. 8th, always funny and witty. An INFJ woman is often highly sensitive and introspective, which makes her an excellent listener. She is also usually very intuitive, so she can often see things others cannot. She is also usually very thoughtful and complex, so she may be difficult to understand at first. But once you get to know her, she is a truly amazing person. 9th, filled with emotions. INFJs are often described as being filled with emotions, and this is definitely true for those who identify as INFJ. They are often very passionate about their beliefs and ideas, and are very quick to express their feelings. They also tend to be very sensitive people, which can sometimes make them seem emotional without actually being emotional. In general, INFJs are known for their deep thinking and complex views on the world, which can make them difficult to understand at first glance. However, if you get to know them well, you will find that they are some of the most caring people you will ever meet. 10th, they like jobs with a purpose. There are many ways to tell if a woman is an INFJ, but one of the most reliable ways to determine this personality type is by looking at her job choices. INFJs often enjoy jobs that have a purpose and that make a positive impact on the world around them. They may be drawn to positions in non-profits or social services organizations, or in fields like education, law enforcement, and engineering where they can use their creative thinking and analytical abilities to make a real difference. 11th, have a lot of empathy. INFJs are often described as the therapists of the personality type because of their ability to understand and navigate relationships. They are highly intuitive and often rely on their intuition when making decisions. INFJs tend to be very sensitive to other people's feelings and can be quite emotional. They are also usually very strategic thinkers, which can give them a strong understanding of how different people work and interact. 12th, they are not fooled by the fake. There are many things that can give away that a woman is an INFJ. They are not fooled by the fake, and they have a deep understanding of themselves and others. They are able to see through people's masks and understand what lies behind them. They are also very independent, and don't easily conform to societal norms. 13th, their intuition is their favorite superpower. INFJs tend to be incredibly intuitive, and their intuition is often their favorite superpower. They are able to see things that other people miss, and they are often able to come up with solutions that no one else has thought of. They are also often very solitary people, preferring to work alone rather than in groups, which can make it difficult for them to communicate their ideas. However, once they have an idea in mind, INFJs are extremely passionate about it and are usually very successful in implementing their plans. 14th, they are constantly trying to be better. INFJs are often considered to be the masterminds of the MBTI type. They commonly have a great deal of intuition and insight, and are often able to see things others might not even be aware of. They are also often very sensitive and introspective, which can make them seem aloof or distant at times. However, INFJs are usually very loyal and committed to their friends and family, and will go out of their way to help those around them. 15th, they are drawn to high-quality things. INFJs are often drawn to high-quality things, whether it be art, music, or literature. They may also be drawn to complex systems or activities that require a lot of thought and concentration. This can make them seem inaccessible at first, but if you can get them talking about their interests and passions, you'll soon find out that they have a lot to share.